Teacher, you said financial quotient is not innate, but can be trained. Then why haven't we been taught? There is no class to teach us how to handle money.
Because the education system is to train good employees, not to cultivate bosses. Wait, the education system trains employees. Yes, schools teach you to obey, but never teach you to manage money.
This is so heartbreaking. So from the beginning, we are shaped into a working mindset. Study hard and find a stable job is the beginning of poor thinking. How do the rich educate their children?
Rich parents teach their children how to make money work for them, instead of working for money.
But my parents said that education is the most important. Is this view wrong?
It's not wrong, but not enough education. It only teaches you skills, but not the rules of wealth.
Can you be more specific?
Poor dad values education, while the rich dad values financial intelligence. One makes you a good employee, while the other makes you the owner of assets.
I feel like I've been deceived all my life. Isn't a stable job a sign of success in life?
Stability is an illusion. Relying on a single source of income is a high-risk behavior.
What do you mean by high risk?
It's like putting all your eggs in one basket. If the basket breaks, you will have nothing.
You mean the iron rice bowl I pursue? Makes me more insecure. So what is the real sense of security?
True security comes from your ability to solve financial problems. It's not from a stable salary, or relying on others to pay your salary. Ability cannot be outsourced, and salary can disappear at any time.
So why my parents are so obsessed with me finding a stable job? They do love me.
They do love you, but they educate you with fear.
How to explain fear?
Poor dad fears failure, so they pursue stability. The rich dad sees failure as learning, so he dares to take risks.
So their love unintentionally limits my possibilities. This cognition is too subversive.
Love mixed with fear can become chains.
Are there any examples?
The poor dad said we couldn't afford it, while the rich dad asks how to afford it. One word difference in thinking.
I often tell myself that I can't afford it now. That's the gap in thinking. How does the rich dad define assets and liabilities?
Assets are things that put money in your pocket. Liabilities are things that take money from your pocket.
This definition is completely different from my previous knowledge.
Most people buy liabilities as assets, and then they don't understand why they are getting poorer.
Wait, so according to you, we buy a house with money. We buy a house with money, and we have to pay the mortgage every month. It's actually a liability. It doesn't make sense.
Well, the house you live in is a liability, because it constantly takes money out of your pocket.
But it's worth millions of yuan.
Unless it generates rental income or appreciation. Otherwise, it is a liability, regardless of its value.
My 3 views have been refreshed. What about the car? Is it also a liability?
Almost all personal items are liabilities, including cars. Why? They depreciate and require maintenance costs. Rich people buy assets first. Poor people buy liabilities first.
It's terrifying what we think of as investing in life, but it turns out to be buying liabilities. So what is a real asset?
Something that can generate passive income, such as rental income, real estate dividends, royalties, and corporate profits. Anything that can make money.
Why don't schools ever teach these? I feel like a financial illiterate.
Because most teachers are also financially illiterate.
It's so serious.
They teach you to be a good employee. Instead of being the master of money, the education system is a product of the industrial age.
You said the rich dad let his children play with money, and not afraid of failure. This is completely opposite to our education. Is completely opposite.
Learning through play and eliminate fear. Rich dad teaches kids to understand money through games.
But what if they fail? Won't they lose money?
The cost of failure is small, but the lesson is big.
The lesson is great.
Financial intelligence requires practice, not just theory. Have we all become refined poor dads? We have education and jobs, but are both afraid and ignorant of money.
It's a very accurate description. Men are busy working to earn money, but don't know how to make money work for them. It sounds like my daily life. Is there a professional term to describe this state?
This is the rat race. The hamster runs on the wheel desperately. It looks busy, but it's always in the same place.
What a painful realization. How can we invest without money?
We can't get rich by imagining. No money is an excuse, not the reason.
What do you mean by no money, no investment?
The real investment starts with investing in your brain. Financial quotient is a way of thinking. It doesn't require a large amount of startup capital.
Invest in your brain. You mean learning financial knowledge first? But there are so many financial courses on the market. How to choose?
First, understand the 4 financial intelligences.
What are the 4 financial intelligences?
Accounting knowledge, investment strategies, market insights, and legal knowledge. Not all courses are worth it. The key is to develop the ability to think independently.
Good point. What should I do from tomorrow? Specific changes.
Keep a record of your expenses. Learn about investing. Start by tracking your cash flow. It's bookkeeping. Record every income and expense within 30 days. Be honest about how much assets and liabilities you have. Knowing the status quo can change the status quo.
I can do the bookkeeping, but investing is terrible. I'm afraid of losing money.
Fear of the unknown is the biggest obstacle.
How to overcome this fear?
Start with small amounts, such as investing in a book, a course, or a side hustle. Try to invest in yourself. It can never go wrong.
I seem to understand. For ordinary people, investing in their own knowledge and skills may be more important than investing money directly.
Precisely understand that the poor work for money, and the rich let money work for them.
Why do some people learn a lot, still can't make money work for them?
Because money only understands financial language. So invest in your financial intelligence first.
The last question. We're stuck on the track at work and feel like you can never get out of it.
The key is to realize that you are running in circles.
What if you realize it?
Stop and ask yourself what I really want. Not more work, but letting assets generate income for you.
So the key to financial freedom is not making more money.
Financial freedom is not about how much you earn, but how much you keep.
After listening to your analysis, I feel that Rich Dad Poor Dad is not a book on finance, but a book that completely changes your mindset.
That's right. The greatest poverty is poverty of mind. Break free from mental shackles. Your wealth journey has just begun.
It's so shocking. Today's sharing has changed my perception of money.
Action is more important than cognition. Let's start practicing these ideas tomorrow.